California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from his. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. His career batting line against Hill. He's a .333 hitter. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Hit out towards second. Hagan comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Gonzalez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think this team has to be hoping that Matt Kemp can turn it around. He just hasn't performed well at home. I mean, he's under 250 for the season at home, and if there's one place you want to sparkle, it's in front of your home crowd.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Stepping up now, Theodore Hagan. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Seager charging this one. Throw just in time as they get him by an eye-lap. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he got him. One, two, three go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
High in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the run. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting six, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. His career batting line against Hill. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So here now is the pitcher, Jeff Hoffman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Bounce to first. Home. Right there. And they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a... Riding in once again, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
From the belt, the pitch. Left center, base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Seager gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackmon on the move. 1 out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Cron, a California native, actually. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Hit hard on the ground is short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Hagan over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Ryan McMahon now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the end. Ready for another chance, Justin Turner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So here's Matt Kempner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kike Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Arenado. What an outstanding. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Iannetta stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Tapped down the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hagan is there, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Taylor.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled softly out toward right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Theodore Hagan. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Lifted down the line in left. Desmond giving chase. 2 gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2-1. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's the 2nd out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Over to third, but it's thrown away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Adam Ottavino comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Austin Barnes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. To third. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Adam Liberator has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back.
Ready once again, Ryan McMahon. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Seager will put this one away, and his side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Taylor. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Late that time for a strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
4-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. In his career, Cron has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the striding in for the Rockies, Chris Iannetta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Gerardo Parra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the changeup is way low that time. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Parra is retired, 2 down now. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Carlos Estevez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 46 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark DeRosa.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-1. The San Francisco Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-0.
North of downtown. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
In there, and it's 0-1. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's been good. 6 for 9. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kemp. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Hagan loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Chris Taylor.
Lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right here.
Stepping in now, Theodore Hagan, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
He pulls this one into right. Parra is there, 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Desmond is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wood into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Wood has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that put.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Soft liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Soft liner to the left side. That's in there, base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
McMahon, a California-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Blackmon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in for his second at bat, Theodore Hagan. First pitch of the at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Parra, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
On to first, and Kemp has bounced into a double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Fouled away. Grandal is off at first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Hara moves over. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Sliced hard on the ground. Hagan is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Wood. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman's after it. And the inning is over. 1-2. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Striding in for the Rockies, Kyle Freeland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
So digging in now, Theodore Hagan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Turner is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's Nolan Arenado, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Parra, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And right into the shift. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 4 for 9. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, some care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit back up the middle. Over to LeMahieu covering the bag, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peterson looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And he hits it hard to the right side. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a breaking ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mike Dunn will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carlos Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Yep.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. The 2-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance. Theodore Hagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hara ranging back, still going back. Strong! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Carlos Estevez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. In now, Yasmani Grandal down the first baseline. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Kemp leads off second with one gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. McMahon over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Wood into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. And the pitch. And another foul ball. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. In there, 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
In is Gerardo Parra, and he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And it's 1-1. Parra leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Alex Wood notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a